I'm just gonna give Rain a like really heartfelt like hug, and just be like, I trust you, and I saw your face in that moment with that doppelganger, and I trust you. And I don't want to betray that trust with you. We're gonna get through this. We'll destroy the soulmonger. I'm gonna get you home to your carpeting shop. I swear this to Torm upon my vows as a paladin.
Oh god.
We'll get through this. Shut up.
Baby.
And then I don't know if Rain has anything to say that, but if not, then I'll go back to the group.
You hug him. Brain silently cries.
Ooh, wow. Intense.
Damn. Inspiration
Hard
points if you
embrace.
don't have them.
Hard embrace! Embrace that boy!
So 2,000 XP to everyone for the doppelganger encounter.
Yay!
Which that couldn't have played out any better.
We've completed your doppelganger puzzle maze.
It's my puzzle, my doppelganger puzzle. You did it.
Hooray.
Which is not in the book whatsoever.
Your
So-
doppelmazer.
Oh, the doppelmaze.
Beware!
As you guys collect your thoughts and figure out what the heck's going on, Hickle, you walk over to Alonir, you collect your.
I give him his bloody crossbow bolts back. I'm like, good shots. Good shots.
And just then another Hickle runs the room.
I give him like a purple punch. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
So I've thought about this,
And
and we should come up with some type of system for friends and foe. Some type of word we can say when
like a safe word?
not like a safe word, but like a phrase for if you think. Well, basically, I don't know. I just
Okay.
know that we keep letting dangerous elements roam free in the dungeon to possibly come
Like-
back and murder us in our sleep.
You're not
The
wrong.
drow, the doppelganger. The mercy has to end somewhere for these types of
I
evil
agree.
individuals.
I agree.
As you finish your sentence, you see mist slowly come out of the pit
Oh fuck.
and slowly creep around and start to fill up the room.
Draw
As a
my
voice-
blade! Draw
as a
my
voice-
sword!
As a voice echoes,
Well. I expected you to kill the poor fool. I would have.
Wow.
In my tomb of horrors, it seems as though you found a last glint of hope for a monstrosity such as a doppelganger. I pity your mercy as it could bring your end.
the mist fades.
Ugh. Sheath my sword again. I just shake my head. Come on, gang, let's keep going. We got a mission to do here.
Lead the way, trap finders.
True.
All right.
Moving
That's
on.
you, Valiant.
Hold on, my computer restarted. So,
God damn it!
we were taking a while. Not time.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and scout ahead.
All right.
I'll be right
Perception.
behind him.
Perception. 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 Perception.
Can I do investigation?
Fine.
I mean, 17.
Oh, you don't see anything.
I guess I'll come up to this corner
As you come up the corner, a 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the far end of this hallway, its mouth agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears.
Through the maw?
Murals on the walls.
Oh, on the walls.
Show
Okay.
faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Okay, I want to peek around the corner.
Alright, give a little peekaboo. See it ends at a door, you.
Looks like stairs leading up.
Then the only way is through the pit.
Let's just be sure. I'll take point.
Can you do a perception check for me, Alonir?
Sure.
Mitch, is there?
Go ahead, Valiant.
I don't see shit.
Is there anything I can fasten my rope to go down into the pit?
Yeah, one of the pillars,
Excellent.
pedestals.
Oh,
Hickle, can you do perception as well? You don't hear anything,
Sure.
Alonir.
Sure. 20.
You see a little baby lizard, scurry to the top of the head of the green devil face.
Just a random lizard.
And you hear him go, "Ah! What are you doing? Ah! Go
and
away!"
It runs into the mouth, or it's sitting there.
It runs on top
Oh, okay.
and kind of like hides a little bit.
What the hell?
What?
Oh wait, does anybody speak Druidic?
Nope.
Druidic?
All right, you just hear weird noises
It's a
coming from.
language.
Ishwari Godi Namoa. Fuck, you know what? He speaks common now.
Okay.
Go away!
I turn
This
around.
lizard?
What?
What are you doing?
Go away!
What?
Be gone! You see a lizard on top of this face, just yelling at you guys.
Are you talking to us?
Who else am I talking to? Go away! Be gone!
I look back to the guy. I didn't know lizards could talk.
Go away.
Why must we leave?
Go away from here! You're dangerous! Be gone!
Yes, we are.
What are you trying to protect?
I'm not protecting anything, man. I'm just trying to survive.
So
This
what
guy's
the
Little cholo.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I was like, if I just look at the lizard. Like, if you're trying to survive, what are you doing here in this tomb?
Yeah, as far
Hey
as
man,
I
I
know.
was awakened, man, and awakened by the company of the Yellow Banner, and I lost track of where they went, but I'm here now. Y'all look dangerous, so be gone. Go away.
As long as you don't have any reason to hurt us, we ain't got any reason to hurt you. And I keep going down the hallway.
Man, I'm a lizard. What can I do?
Oh wait, go ahead, Rain.
Oh yeah.
Can
I would
I
like to
check
actually
that?
peer into the mouth just a bit. Not
It's
actually-
just a carving.
Oh, it's
You
just
don't see
carving.
anything.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
inside
move
check
my
that
way
lizard.
down.
You inside check that little infant, like little.
You look at him and you kind of like lean in towards him a little bit. What are you looking at, man?
Just trying to see if you're feeding me lies.
Man, I'm a lizard. What can I do?
But the talking lizard can do many things. Then I walk away.
And a guy with the big ass crossbow can do a lot of things.
Alonir chuckles under his breath.
Just throughout this whole ordeal, the veins have getting larger, like aggressively. At this point, he's just got like 4 huge veins just bulging. They're just like pulsing and just constantly there.
Hickle, you okay?
Okay, so
Deep
a
breaths.
stone,
Remember your
a,
exercises.
a stone slab blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak. Its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with the palm extended.
Not another one of these.
I'd try giving the paw a nice solid high five.
How do you exactly do that? What are you doing?
He's
Give
touching
him
the hand with his hand, essentially.
Giving it a
Okay.
high five.
With what hand?
My left hand.
As you raise it up, you take the exact same position that the figure was in, and you're about to high five, and the door opens.
Oh.
Nice. I give
Genius!
I give Valiant a high five since the door, since the door left him hanging. I give him a high five.
They don't call me Valiant the Great for nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
No, I don't like
the
this.
slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike to dust.
I guess I'm gonna go to the other hand. I don't know if I like this hand.
Oh,
They're
you want
both
to go
left
to the
hands.
other door?
Both of them are left hands.
Um, 49A, left hand. Yep,
They're the same image.
yeah, they're the same one. So dusty, spooky area.
Should we go back and try and open up the other door then and see where it goes? See
You
if
guys
it
can
leads to the
port
area?
right over there if you wish.
Sure.
Should we
I
figure out what
I
this
do the
door?
stance.
When Alonir runs all the way over there, you see that the door is open. What did you want, Rain?
I think we should try to examine this room first before we leave.
I believe that probably would have been a good idea. I don't know.
Yet Alonir took off.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
So, Valiant, Rain, you're at the front.
I want to like go. Well, go ahead, Valiant and Rain. I'll do my turn in a minute.
I'm gonna do a investigation or just a perception check, just to make sure that there's no traps or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do a perception or investigation, whichever is higher.
Excellent, excellent.
I'd wish to do that as well for where I am.
Can I help him?
Yes.
Nice.
Get advantage. You don't see any traps of any sort, but you think that this whole room probably has something in it. Something no good.
Does that go for me as well with my perception roll?
Natural 20, the doors are triggered by something in the room. But you don't see any pressure plates, and it's free-handed. All the visible spots you see right now. Crash is pushing on you, Rain.
I'm gonna run back around to the group.
Alright, boys, just be very careful. Something could go wrong while we're in here.
I see a tunnel leading this way.
I see a tunnel leading this way.
Is the lizard still on the head?
Yeah. Amen.
Since I had to come all the way back around to the group while they're investigating the town, like, do you know what's down there?
Man, I've just been hiding out here.
Ah. Where are you from?
You know, I'm a crossfire, bro. I'm a lizard, man. I don't know what happened after I was awakened, bro.
You were, wait, you're saying you were awakened?
Yeah, man. Do you know how I'm talking to you right now, pendejo?
I don't know what a potato is, but
Man,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
you don't speak Jolton?
No, sorry. Dwarf, Elfish, and Gnomon Infernals is more my speed. But
Shit, is this Cholton now?
Yeah, Jolton is Spanish.
oh god.
It's canon.
It's
Well, I guess that's how I understand it. I understand the lingo because I speak Cholton.
I don't know. I just were you something else before you were a lizard, or were you just a lizard your entire life? Like, how does a lizard learn how to speak common?
Through the awakening spell, man. You make things talk that can't talk.
Who cast that on you?
I don't know, man. Do I look like a note-taking lizard? No, he's Italian.
No, he's Italian. Another subspecies of Cholton lizard. I'm just like, all right, man. I mean, don't gotta be so passive aggressive.
Get out of here, man.
I was like, you get out of here, man. I walked down all the way.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. That's all you. Okay, so the people are just standing around.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
If you would like, Rain, I'll defer to your judgment on which way we should go.
Yeah. I feel like we should all stick together. I don't think this is a time to split the party at all. And so I say we pick one hallway and clear it. If there's nothing else, we do another hallway and clear it and then move on.
Alright. Let's go this way.
Okay.
I want to stealth my way down this hallway tunnel thing.
Okay, roll stealth.
Stealthing. Are we all
Keeping it at
stealthing?
17. Keeping an eye out for like traps or anything like that, pressure plates or.
Are we all gonna stealth or?
Whoever stealths. Alright, you're stealth.
I'm not stealth.
Hickle, you're good.
I'm also keeping an eye out for stuff as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Peer around this corner. Peer a little more around the corner. Peering down
Dark
the corner.
vision.
Dark vision, yes.
49 feet. A green stone face of devilish continuance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
I'm assuming my dark vision won't peer through it.
No.
Magic darkness.
Is it like the
You want to do
thing
perception on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. 9.
You just hear whispering. Try to get away.
Does
Coming
it
from the mouth.
does it resemble the one that was like way back up on the first level?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I can't give a warning about it because that character is dead.
I was there.
That does come to your mind, though, right?
Yeah.
And we fought that thing that came out of it.
17? I'm gonna try to stealth past this thing.
Okay.
Oh, I would like to tell Hickle to wait there for a second.
Stealth passed. Nothing happened.
Okay. Peer around this corner here.
See that it leads into a familiar hallway.
Check that it does in fact lead back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see a little pedestal over.
Ooh.
It's a weird looking area.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't go in that room if I were you guys. There must be these corridors for a reason.
Probably. Let's loop back around and check the other side.
Alright, I informed them about the face, the whispers, the darkness, as well as the pedestal over here.
Okay. Should we check the other hallway then?
Yes.
Following the Great Valiant.
I'm gonna check for traps as soon as I get here, Mitch.
Mm-hmm. Do investigation, perception, whichever's higher.
I'm going to do a persuasion check for the traps. Try to get into them.
Come on, just open for me.
Just tell me where you're hiding. Okay.
Are there any traps in here?
You don't see anything.
No? Good.
Actually, Valiant, are you the only human here?
Yes.
I'm human.
Oh, okay, so everybody's got a torch, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, I have light, so I'll just cast light.
Is Crash a human?
Crash is a human.
Oh shit. But he has his sunblade.
That's true.
That can...
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's like blinding almost. Like
Oh,
I gotta hold
God.
it down, so it's not like fucking killing you. Get your guys' eyes.
Alright, well.
Scout out the entire area, you don't see any traps, and if there were traps, you probably would have triggered them. So,
Okay. Can we check out this pedestal? I just want to look at it.
on this pedestal, in the central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on a marble pedestal.
Mm.
This must be the black opal crown that Rodney C. wanted.
Who's Rodney?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
Who
was
was that?
that snake guy that we
Snake
didn't
man.
meet because we were other
Oh.
characters at that point.
Oh, yeah,
So
we
we
don't
don't have the knowledge of this. Only Rain does.
Yeah, yeah.
I informed the rest of the party of the snake person. I keep forgetting.
He
his
says,
name.
sit down, I have a story to tell.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that snake person guy too. Like, ugh.
Rob,
We stole his
Rob
slave.
Messine.
we did free his slaves. Yeah, that was something we did.
Fucking Rain did that.
Yeah, yeah.
I blocked the way. All right.
I don't know if you did. You're not this guy.
Oh, see, I blocked the way.
Can I what am I doing here? Do a divine sense.
In divine sense, do the woot.
I just detect good and evil, and I know if there's any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me. That
Roll a d100.
roll a d100. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Toe.
Wow.
No, you don't sense anything evil, but never know.
Okay. Man, wouldn't it have been great if I rolled a 1 on a d100? Like, what are the chances? Like 1 in 100.
Huh.
For the first chance.
Jeez. Okay.
I guess I'll see if there's any traps to this the crown. Or the
Alright.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
no.
Got that
No.
inspiration?
I do have inspiration.
Are you gonna use it to get that 25?
Yeah.
There are no mechanical traps whatsoever connected to this crown.
Okay.
Can I ask Rain if like that Snake King guy or whatever gave you like any backstory to this crown?
Oh yeah, do I remember him saying he wanted this or like he was looking for this or anything like that?
Maybe I just accidentally gave you lore.
During that encounter, didn't you?
What's that?
I think Rain did most of the talking during that encounter.
Yeah, I did. I tried to convince him. I convinced him to do something. Like we had to do something for him.
He's slowly rotting to death. He doesn't know the cause of affliction and has no way to cure it. Before he dies, he wants to bring forth Dendar the Night Serpent and destroy the world.
I remember he let us go and gave us the cube we needed because we told him we were coming to kill the Soulmonger. That's why.
That was it?
We got out of there. Yeah. Well, that's just what I remember off the top of my head now because I was thinking about it, and then you're like, oh yeah, he. Then when Mitch said he was like slowly rotting away, I remember that he said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We went to him to get the cube to open the gate to get into the tomb, and he gave us the cube because we said we were going to go to destroy the Soulmonger.
Right. I don't think he ever mentioned a crown.
I don't think he did either. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Maybe.
Excuse me, sorry.
If that's the case, we just have a nice shiny crown in front of us. Can I want to detect magic on the crown. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it magical?
Nope.
It's not?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty shiny, though. Cool.
I don't trust it.
You use detect magic though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't magical.
Yeah, but it works on anything else that's magic.
I don't know.
It's not just like a single thing.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Detect magic. 30-foot sphere. Is there anything else nearby that's magical?
It comes from the mouth.
Weird.
Super
Yeah,
magic.
I would know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would glow. Does it say it works through objects? Like through walls and stuff?
That's what I assume.
It just says. Oh wait, no, that's Bane. That's not detect magic. Detect magic. A spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, 1 inch of steel, or a thin thing of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So if it's blocked by a foot of stone, then I guess I wouldn't detect from the mouth then.
Oh, the whispers kind of give it away.
Yeah, well, that's true
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, Rain couldn't see into it, and our lights didn't illuminate it.
Yeah. What are we doing, boys? We taking this, or are we gonna go look at that mouth a little bit more, or are we just gonna bamf out of here?
I mean, I have no need for this crown. I do not know this snake man, and I do not know what he intends to use it for. So, it's up to you. You're the one who knows of this, Rain. I'll leave it to your judgments.
It doesn't seem to be like an item from one of the 9 gods. Just seems to be some sort of...
Yeah. Those tend to be in coffins anyway.
Yeah. Seems to be something just put on display as if it's wanting to be taked.
Then we shall use our greater insight to walk away.
Okay. So we do that. And that's the floor, basically, right? There's no other doors that we haven't gone in.
I don't think so. No.
No, I think that's it.
We just had that giant.
Unless
hole
there's
to go.
secret doors we didn't find.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's take a look at this level here.
That magic mouth.
What that magic mouth do?
So go back to the central room and find a way to climb down the pit then?
I think that might be our best bet.
Seems like the only... Oh wait, no, we can go down another level through the secret staircase.
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, fuck climbing down a hole.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We have stairs.
For adventure purposes, you did not find everything in the place. So, just letting you know.
I assume that's what the giant black box or whatever is.
Yeah, I figured I might as well give you a push.
Yeah, I mean,
But you said that
we don't
that
trust
was-
those man. Well,
Yeah, well,
But
last time we
you said it was
poked around in
just
there. I informed the rest of the party that last time one of my party members poked out, a demon emerged from it and attacked us.
No demons today, sir.
what do they only produce demons, or have they ever done?
Only the ones that you can't see through. I
Oh,
believe.
I
All
see.
the other ones were like windows to rooms and such.
And the one where our Cholton lizard is on like the mouth on that one's just kind of like it's just a solid thing, right?
There might be a secret door over there.
Maybe.
That-
I don't know. Before we go down the staircase to level 5, let's do just one last investigation of like all the walls and stuff and just make sure.
I'll burn my ring of X-ray vision for that, I guess.
Okay, how far can you see? 20, 30 feet?
I think it's 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, and it's only for a minute, so
You find it.
Whoa.
Secret door that you can get right open after a bunch of checks.
Shit.
yeah, we got 3 people proficient in thieves' tools here. We'll probably get it.
I mean, if you're basing it off of checks, you need a 20 perception check to get through. And say a 5-minute cooldown time, you'll get it eventually. So
Yeah.
looks like you just keep looking at it for a while.
Do we want to check this thing out?
It's
I mean,
something.
yeah. There could be treasures that might help us fight the soulmonger and the various other enemies we're going to encounter.
That's fair.
There is a cell. You see 2 cells. Waves of heat blast out from this cramped cell. The walls are scribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and a 10-foot high ceiling. A human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall holds an iron sconce with a burning candle in it. The one behind that, it has damp walls that are covered with living snails and oysters and feature sculptural reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships. A merfolk skeleton embedded on one wall clutches an iron sconce fitted with a burning red candle.
What was this? Dine or drown was the part of the,
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's right.
This seems like that might be pertaining to this. We might end up in combat underwater.
Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air, and falling sand.
So is the torch it's a torch that the skeleton is holding? And that's
Yeah.
what these like glowing parts are. Right here.
Yeah, these are your glowing.
So death to fire. I'm interpreting that as put the fire out, maybe. How does that sound?
Sounds reasonable.
Gotta be.
Well, we have to be careful because sometimes it isn't a hint, it's a warning.
Mm-hmm.
What is the line? Death to fire.
Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air, and falling sand.
So this is the door right here, right? That we've opened and we can look into this
Mhm.
room.
Yeah.
Can I just... Well... Can I have the group, like, back out of the hallway just a little bit? Because I want to try and use, like, thaumaturgy to, like, blow out the flame. So that way, like, we're not in the room when something might happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So... I will try to... Thaumaturgy just to, like, do, like, a quick little, like, burst of wind or whatever to, like, blow out the flame.
You blow out the flame,
Raise my
and
shield.
then let me see how this works real quick.
Okay. I blow out the flame and then I raise my shield and hope to God I don't die.
You try and thaumaturgy, but it seems like there's something blocking it in this cell. You would have to step in.
Well, are we doing this, boys? That's
Yep.
what we're doing?
I'm
Let me-
with you.
Let me try
Nice.
something.
All right.
And I take out my lantern.
Oh.
And I ask the spirit within to go in there to try to dispel the light or the candle. Try to take out the candle. What am I talking about? Like a mage hand.
Okay. A mage hand, I assume, would be able to put out a candle, but the spirit smacks against an invisible barrier right here.
Oh.
Can't get through it.
Can we put, like, our hand through it, or is the barrier still there preventing us from going in?
You can put your hand through it.
So it just blocks out, like, magic effects?
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing this, boys?
I don't know.
They don't call me Valiant the Great for nothing.
God damn it, Valiant!
Or wait, what?
You're going the wrong way.
He ran through a wall.
Through the wall.
Meld with stone.
Stop going through the wall.
Mitch,
I melt.
hold on. Before Valiant the Great journeys forth, I have a little question about, like, whether or not, like, my spirit is, like, magical or not, or is it just a spirit?
It's a spirit.
Oh, right, because it's a
Magic
spirit.
spirit.
It's a spirit that acts like Mage Hand.
How does that work? Once you don't see it, does it pop back to you?
What do you mean?
Your spirit.
Hold on. While holding the lantern, you can use the action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and to duplicate the effect of the Mage Hand spell. The spirit returns to the lantern when the spell ends.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let's do that. You can do that then, because, I mean, although this is an anti-magic field, so I don't know how it affects spirits. Because spirits seem magical.
This
I'd say no.
Alright,
Okay.
Valiant, you're
I
up.
would say no.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't find a reason. Alright, Valiant, what are you doing?
Running forward.
What's the thing
God.
I'm gonna do for this damn thing?
Okay, so you go forward, you step in.
There you go.
Nothing happens.
See you guys.
All right.
Okay.
I'll step in beside him.
Nothing happens.
Perhaps maybe one of you guys should be in the room at a time.
I was gonna
To be
say
safe?
I can.
Move
Sure.
to the next room.
Did you say, Val? You want me to snuff out this candlelight or whatever and see what happens?
Yeah, but let me leave the room first. Go ahead.
Sure.
Of course.
Once he's out and behind me, I'll reach forward with my hand, just kind of like snuff it
You
out.
take a step forward. As you take a step forward, lava begins to pour from the ceiling.
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my
What?
god.
Jesus.
Should have been
fucking
fired to death.
Christ. Probably. Dexterity save?
Yeah. You gotta beat a 20.
Oh, that's. Whoops. Don't.
That's-
that one.
What is that?
1d120.
You phase out of existence.
Oh, 1d120.
Sorry.
He
I'm
blinks
sorry.
right next to Valiant.
21.
Alright, you make it just in time. You take half of that.
Wow.
So 27 halved is 14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you resistant
And
to fire?
then,
I am resistant to fire.
Oh, so you take half of that as well.
so
What is-
7.
Okay. 7.
and then you snuff it out and you disappear.
What? Uh-oh.
Fucking tiefling things, baby.
So I'm in the other room?
Yeah. You appear in a cell that smells moldy.
He's
The
gone.
walls are covered with living snails and oysters. The feature sculptural reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships. A merfolk skeleton embedded on one wall clutches an iron sconce fitted with a burning red candle. Suddenly, lukewarm water begins to pour in the cell through rows of tiny holes in the 10-foot
I snuffed the candle. Bath me out, baby. Bath me out.
So I'm just gonna put you in a turn order.
No,
Oh,
you need me to
no.
roll
We
initiative.
need
for
to
you?
have
Dine or drown.
no need for initiative.
Oh, okay.
I'll just fucking throw this guy as a turn.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that?
Look at that.
Okay, so you snuff it out. What else
Yep.
do you do on your turn?
That's it? I don't teleport again?
No, you snuff it out though.
Oh, great. Perception check to see if there's another secret door in here.
Okay.
13.
You see nothing.
You
Of course I don't. You said there was another skeleton in this room, though?
It's embedded into the wall. A merfolk holding the candle.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it's like a skeleton, like,
Sorry.
sculpture coming out of the wall, or is it like an actual, like, skeleton coming out of the wall?
It's merfolk skeleton embedded in one wall clutches an iron sconce fitted with a burning red candle. The damp walls are covered with living snails and oysters.
With living snails and
Feature-
oysters?
Yes, and feature sculptural reliefs of tidal waves destroying coastal cities and ships.
So there's, like,
All right,
live
one round
snails.
has passed.
Okay.
Alonir, where did you go?
Can I hear them through the wall?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna start scraping the snails and oysters off the wall, seeing if there's like a lever or something underneath them or whatever.
You pull them off, pick them off, drop them. You don't see anything. Do perception.
Perception?
Yeah, just do that. Just
Perception. Oh god, no, not 120. Just
you
give me-
see Acererak, he waves at you.
Hello.
I don't see shit.
You don't. 2 rounds have passed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Do I have to be able to see it? Never mind. I was gonna try Misty Step out the room, but it has to be a place that I can see to do it. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. It's
What
fine,
are we
it's fine,
doing?
it's fine.
What are we doing?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
There's literally nothing you guys
Looks like
can do.
Crash just
It's-
stepped into the room.
The candle is. Does it reset?
That's a good question.
It doesn't say it does, so no is the answer.
All right, that's fair.
Step in. There's no fire lit whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, Alonir, what are you doing?
I'm thinking Mitch is what I'm doing.
3 rounds pass.
I
How
turned to
high is the water
3
now?
feet.
I turned
3
to
feet, 1
Hickle.
foot.
Hickle, can
per
you
round.
read his mind or
10.
send a message to him?
Stone blocks, that type of thing. So
Hold
now
on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay.
Is it still lava in here?
No. It stopped draining right when the candle went out.
Hmm. I kind of want to like.
No, that's not it. I guess I'm just gonna do another perception check and see if I can't find something or anything. 13.
Don't see anything of sort. You see the snails bobbing in the water, the oysters on the wall.
I pick up a
Water's
snail like
pouring in.
I just look at this, pick up a snail and look at it like, tell me your secrets, the lizard's supposed to be, so can you!
dine or drown.
Oh wait, yeah.
4 rounds pass.
Oh shit, you did say dine or drown. Does
Alonir remember that?
Eat it.
I mean, we talked about it multiple times.
We did. I think about it. Can I, like, residually use, like, a tiny little, like, the infernal in me comes out a little bit and do, like, a tiny little hellish rebuke on the snail to cook it and then eat it?
No, you can't hellish rebuke, but you can eat it.
I pop it in then.
You eat it and you're teleported in the next room.
There you go.
You immediately begin to choke as you are teleported to a room with no light, no sound, and no air.
Ooh, does he
No
remember?
light, sound,
You can see fine though, since you're tiefling.
Oh yeah, my dark vision. What do I see? in the
You
room, then?
immediately begin to suffocate. Environment Chapter 8 of Player's Handbook. I believe it's equal to your con, which probably pretty big, right?
My con modifier is +4, so
4 minutes. Or is that right?
Yeah,
4 minutes?
if he holds his breath.
He can hold his breath for 4 minutes.
once I realized.
Oh
there's
wait,
no, air.
no, he's suffocating immediately though.
Oh right, because I bamfed in there. Like no idea.
Oh.
Okay. What do I see in the room, Mitch?
Let me see what's
You have
suffocating.
5 rounds then.
Let me see here.
I think.
Suffocate unless it took the precaution of holding its breath before teleporting.
And
which you didn't.
because I wouldn't have known.
Excuse me. Sorry. It can survive for a number of rounds equal to its con modifier.
So I can go for 4 rounds.
Round 1.
Die. Okay. So what do I see in the room?
Oh, you
Mitch?
see
What do I
stuff.
Yeah.
Sculptural reliefs on the walls of this dark cell show tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing cities apart. An Aarakocra skeleton embedded in one wall holds an iron sconce bearing an unlit red candle.
Hold on. I need to find the handout again because I can't remember it off the top of my head. What chapter was it? It was Precious Air and Falling Sand. Okay. There's no air in here, so I can't spark a match to light the flame because fire needs air to breathe. Do I have anything that can strike a match or something?
No.
I have a tinderbox.
You start striking it and nothing happens. 1 round pass.
I want to blow out my air and try to.
You
get
have no
catch
air.
fire. Well, because I'm already suffocating.
Yep.
Fuck me. Perception check the room, I guess. Fuck it.
Okay.
This shit's hard, dude.
14.
Right. So I'll read this off again. The key is in this. That's all I'll give you. Sculptural reliefs on the walls of this dark cell show tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing cities apart. An Aarakocra skeleton embedded in one wall holds an iron sconce bearing an unlit red candle.
You said there are releases in the walls, right? Like things I can reach into?
Sculptural reliefs on the wall of this dark cell show tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing cities apart. It's better if you look at it. Yeah.
Did you... What am I looking at? Are you typing something to me?
I'm just gonna copy and paste.
Oh, okay. Can I like pull at the reliefs in the walls?
You pull it at them to no avail. You can do one more thing and then the round is up.
I can't do that.
And you said the key was in that description?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and rip this?
Go ahead.
Well, what are you gonna say?
Nope, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and rip the skeleton out the wall.
How so? What are you doing?
Like, cause you said it was the sconce or whatever that he's holding?
Yeah, he's holding a sconce.
What is a sconce?
A sconce holds like a torch in hallways.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a metal holder, basically.
Oh, okay. No, I got you there. I'm gonna like grab that and like the arm and like the skeleton or whatever, and just try and yank it out the wall then. The silence is deafening. Oh God. Mitch,
Did he leave?
did I die?
Oh no, I've been muted. Round two's finished.
Okay.
Sorry. So round two's finished. Did I say that you heard something come from the bones when you ripped it?
No, I didn't hear anything. You just went silent.
Oh.
I thought I was...
Oh. No, you pulled at the bones and you heard a crack and you heard just for a second. The only sound emanating from one of the bones.
Like something came out of it. Like,
Mhm.
like what was the sound like again?
You know that so well.
Oh
You hear
yeah,
the
I
we
know.
hear
the
that-
sound-
daily basis.
Absolutely.
Just a little whistle. That's all you heard.
I'm gonna just keep tearing the skeleton out the wall.
You can't tear into it. You would need something hard to break into it.
Take my shield, just start bashing at it then.
You bash it and crack it, and you see that you've broken a part of the skeleton, and you hear just a loud crackle and just whoosh of air whoosh away. You cannot breathe still. And you see that inside the bones, it looks like there are wax like tubes, sealed tubes that you just broke. 3 rounds have
Oh.
passed.
There's air in there. Are there any more bones, or are they all busted?
I don't think you busted all of it. I figured half of it's busted because you're reckless and crazy.
Well, yeah.
Character-wise.
Yeah. Okay. So after hearing all the air get pushed out, oh right, because bones they're like semi-hollow. Okay.
Good for that inspiration if you don't have that. That's a whole key of this puzzle is hollow bones.
Okay. I'm gonna get right up next to like a rib or something, and I put it next to my mouth and crack open and hope that air goes into my lungs.
You do get a whiff of air and you're transported to the next room.
Oh, thank Christ. Or Torm, I should say. Holy shit. Okay, what's this room?
Not a good room.
Oh, fuck.
Falling
The walls
sand.
of this the wall of this stone cell are covered with reliefs showing desert sands swallowing the ruins of civilization. A bas relief of a robed Medusa dominates one wall. It wears a stone necklace with an obsidian pendant and clutches an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it. Sand begins to fall from tiny holes bored into the 10-foot-high ceiling, and you hear a rumbling noise under the floor.
Can I get that copy and pasted too?
Yep.
Thanks, boss. Okay. The walls of this stone cell are covered in relief showing a desert sand swallowing the ruins of civilization. A bas relief of a robed Medusa dominates one wall. It wears a stone necklace.
6 inches per round.
Okay. And it's a 10-foot high room, you said?
You have 20 rounds.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Or not
Okay.
20 rounds, but like... You don't have that long before you can't figure out the puzzle, basically.
Yeah. Okay. It wears a stone necklace with an obsidian pendant and clutches an iron sconce with a burning red candle, and sand begins to fall from a tiny board into the 10-foot high ceiling. You hear noise under the floor. Hey, can I check out the obsidian pendant? And like grab at it or something? Like try and pull it off the statue?
Let me see here.
Or is it like designed to be part of the statue or something?
I'm looking here. Wisdom, perception check.
Perception check? 6.
You don't see anything. You're panicking.
You're right.
1 round pass.
Sand. Falling
6
sound,
inches.
falling sound.
6 inches, below the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna take my shield and bash the floor.
You bash the floor. And nothing happens, but 6 inches drop more.
This is fucking wild shit, dude.
I was like falling
Jesus.
sand, and there was a rumble under the floor.
You hear.
6 inches.
This is what you hear. So now it's 12 inches, and you hear.
What? From underneath me?
Yeah, you hear shaking silverware.
Yeah. Any
It's an earthquake.
creature standing on the floor, when it opens drastically, must make a dexterity 15 check.
So I have to make a dex save now?
Yep.
Okay.
A 10-foot deep pit opens up beneath you, containing 2 giant stone rollers with interlocking stone teeth.
Holy fuck, okay.
Grindy boys?
14? No, it's one shot!
Grindy boys?
Oh no!
You have an inspiration